It's a heavyweight collision between the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi, and Vanderlei Silva. All right, here he is, one of the best Muay Thai kickboxers on this roster, and he's often fond of saying, DC, there's no pads, there's no gloves on my knees and my elbows and my feet, and he certainly puts all those weapons to good use.
Well, he feels released, right? He feels released. When he's wearing all that training gear, there are confinements. He's being confined. When he takes it all off and he has an ability to go in there and damage his opponent, he feels like the shackles have been taken off. So he throws that right elbow right across to try to cut the eye. Left elbow, big knee, and then when he grabs that Muay Thai clinch, you are truly, truly in trouble, because he will drive that back knee into the midsection. When you start to try to take the hips back, he will shift you.
Right.
Kick the foot down into one of those great Muay Thai takedowns. He's a phenomenal, phenomenal striker. And he came into the octagon with a lot of high-level Muay Thai competition and tournament wins to his credit, and certainly has gotten off on the right foot here in the octagon. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm. It's unbelievable, because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, the ex-murderer, Vanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
Started here, round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the German.
Nice liver shot lands. Oh, straight right. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage.
Strike to throw at the
hip escape, DC. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big punch land over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Big left hand there. Both guys landing with conviction now. Massive left hand. There, huge block for him.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so we will get to the end of the round, DC. We're going to show you some highlights here. Liver damage inflicted, and not by alcohol tonight.
I mean, you're funny, John. This guy is worse than any alcoholic beverage you could ever drink because these strikes to the body hurt so bad. They are debilitating. They are the type of strikes that end most people's nights.
Deep breath. Relax. Drink the water and listen.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
He doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
He's back in clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he's still standing after taking that punch.
Muay Thai plum. Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
A great punch landed with so much power.
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably the strong round replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. And both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
All right, so there he is, the man